Hey, y'all, Orlando, we have a live Dudes Behind the Foods, September 17th. Please get tickets. No one in Orlando is buying tickets. No one gives a fuck about us in Orlando. So you can use code DUDES for 20% off your ticket purchase, okay?
Yes, sir. Today's episode is brought to you by Square, okay? I love Square because it helps the local businesses, the mom and pop shops get the credit cards running so it's nice and easy, nice and seamless, okay? Square is the platform behind so many restaurants that you already love, and it's more than just a point of sale. It's a complete restaurant platform, okay? No long-term contracts, no hidden fees, no complicated setup, just one system built to grow with your restaurant. So if you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/dudes. That's SQUARE.com/GO/dudes. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today. Yes, sir. Today's episode is brought to you by PrizePicks, okay? Wow. It's the 2026 NFL preseason. Football preseason is here, and there's no better place to run your game than PrizePicks, America's #1 sports picks app, okay? Look, make a lineup with player stats, pick game winners, spreads, or totals, and combine your picks in the same lineup, all on PrizePicks, now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, and Florida, all right? So download the app today and use code DUDESFOODS to get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. That's use code DUDESFOODS to get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. That's just lit. PrizePicks, America's #1 sports picks app.
Dudes behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes behind the foods. Yeah, it's the dudes behind the foods. That's actually really fucking good.
Here's something I realize. The older I get, the more I value my time. If I'm finally relaxing and want to get faded, the last thing I want to do is get back in the car because I forgot to stock up. That's why I use everything420.com.
Facts, David. They're your one-stop shop for all your sesh essentials, you could say. They've got all the biggest brands you already know, trust, and love, so you always know you're getting quality, okay? They got flour, edibles, vapes, pre-rolls, bongs, and all the accessories you may need, okay? And if you want to take the thinking out of ordering and try new things, check out their mystery boxes. Wow, okay? You simply pick a category you like, whatever floats your boat, and then their team hand curates the package just for you, okay? They are always packed with way more bang for your buck. Everything ships fast and discreetly right to your door because your business is your business. David, so
whether planning a wild night with friends, heading to a concert, throwing a kickback, or you're just rolling on the couch after work looking to get a little faded and watch reality TV, everything420.com has you covered. If you're 21 or older, head over now to everything420.com and use code TIM for 15% off your order.
wow.
Oh. Good morning.
So something funny just happened. I was so we're at the McDonald's drive-thru because McDonald's sent us a little gift card. I really should be charging y'all for this because this is free promo, you know. But the people at McDonald's sent us a nice little gift card. Tim and David, are you ready to experience the energy of Red Bull and McDonald's? Use this Arch card for a first taste of the Red Bull Dragonberry Energizer on August 17th. Your friends at McDonald's.
Wow.
Okay, but before we try it, so y'all know I have a thing. I don't know if you know this, but when I hear something, I repeat it, okay? I do that a lot, all right? I've told the story about when I was in the car with Super Ego in Miami and the Uber, when he was at the stoplight, the car went, and I went, and then just without even thinking about it. And then we had to cover our mouths because we were laughing. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't want to make this guy feel stupid.
Yeah.
So right now, we were at the drive-thru at McDonald's, trying this new drink and trying these new breakfast sandwiches they got. And the lady opened up the window and she said, "Good morning." And I said, "Good morning."
I was trying to keep it together because he realized mid-sentence, good morning, what he did, and he tried to taper it off, but it was already done. So I'm trying not to laugh. I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at this fool,
I know.
but it just looks bad.
I was like, immediately, I was like, oh no.
Good morning. I was like, and I don't think my expression helped either. Because when he said, I went,
She's like, good morning. I was like, good morning.
It's like, oh my gosh, she's gonna make our sandwich with her feet.
I was like, oh no, on purpose.
On purpose.
It's like not even, it's like she's gonna go out of her way to do some crazy. She's like, oh, you want the stereotype? Here's the stereotype.
Hey, how many times do you think I've heard that today? That's number 4. You're not cool.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't anything.
I didn't.
You parrots.
I didn't mean to.
If she said the N-word, he would have said it too. It would have been crazy.
It's like high school all over again.
Good morning. I was like, oh no. Well, look at these. First of all, look at these atomic drinks.
Yeah.
This is insane. First of all, how very Indian colored does it look?
Oh, it looks like a big old celebration.
Diwali, baby. It's a Diwali drink. This is what is the purple stuff?
Yeah, I don't know what's on top. It's like a crumbly substance. Let's get a taste of just the purple stuff on top, huh? Here's your straw, my boy.
Good morning.
Ridiculous. I felt so bad. We were dying in the car for like 10 minutes.
Purple stuff? Is that like dragon fruit? What is that?
Is it like dehydrated dragon fruit?
I think so. It's like that Starbucks dehydrated dragon fruit, maybe?
Okay, I'm going to give it a little mixy mix.
Oh, this is a beautiful color.
Wow.
That's a lot of sugar.
Is it? Well, you know,
I'm not going to lie, I enjoy it.
It's Red Bull infused. You know, Red Bull's already super sweet.
This is yeah. I'll be up for quite a while.
Oh, brother.
And I'm not going to lie, I would order this again.
Oh, yeah, dude.
This reminds me of a drink, like if somebody from the UK was like, why would you drink this stuff?
Do you even know what's in it?
Yeah.
In it?
You know what's in it? My word. I mean, we have jellied eel over here. Why would you eat this stuff?
Why would you have that when you could have some speckled dick on your toast?
Oh, God, my mum used to make this frickle frackle. And, God, she would just take a hot little pan and put just a little bit of grass clippings in there mixed with a little fring frocks.
Oh, man. All right, well, I'll tell you, that is definitely sweet. It's definitely Red Bull, though. So I already, I start off my day with either a double espresso or
a Red Bull.
Oh, God. And a line of cocaine. But I always start off my day with either a double espresso or like a little energy Salud packet. Use my code TIM20 to go to Salud and get you a packet of that energy shit. They got energy and they got, I take the energy and focus because it really does like help me lock in. They have really good flavors too.
Salud.
Yeah, Salud. It's fucking bomb. Started by Josh Leva. They're in Costco and shit now. The flavors are bomb. It's Mexican influenced flavors, so they have like paloma and like fucking pepino flavors. It's just bomb. This shit right here is fucking sweet, but I like you said, if you like Red Bull and you like a little jolt to your dick,
I can feel it coursing through my veins.
Yeah, bro. Immediately my eyes went bing because we didn't have breakfast today to prepare for this McDonald's breakfast, and we didn't have no coffee. We didn't have shit. I usually start my day with something, and this is the start of my day.
Well, this is a fast food week for me because yesterday I ate at Carl's Jr., but I got the healthy stuff. They have a grilled chicken sandwich there. Very good. It was 400 calories, high protein.
I love Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. be hitting sometimes, man.
I fucking love Carl's Jr., dog. Do you remember the $6 burger?
Yes. And now it's $14.
Can I tell y'all something, bro? I love McDonald's and I F with fast food on occasion. Now we're talking specifically about, there used to be a burger at Carl's Jr. that was huge, and they called it the $6 burger because that was what they thought was an expensive burger, right? When you would go to a restaurant, oh my God, $6 for a burger? Now Guess how much these 2 breakfast meals were and these 2 Energizer drinks? $30, homie. $27 and change.
It's a different time now.
Fluctuations.
Fluctuations. Dude.
Flux you fucking Asians.
Dude, it's a different time, man. Like I definitely look, everything's expensive now. We just surviving out here. But I will say though, this smells good.
This is yours. Don't bite that one. That one. This one has
cheese.
This
This was an abomination.
So these are these new honey bacon what are these shits?
It's the honey butter biscuit breakfast sandwich with egg, bacon, and cheese. Is that bacon, egg, and cheese?
It's a bacon, egg, and cheese. I got no cheese on mine, but it looks delicious.
Hey, yo, Ak, make it the Aki way.
Never, never, never.
Hello.
Hitting. Wow. Immediately.
Make it the Aki way.
That's great. Okay. Wow. This is a soft, fluffy, buttery biscuit. Or, not biscuit. No, biscuit.
Oh, that's good.
The bacon with the honey?
Yeah, that's good.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Man. Remember when there was like a month earlier this year when everybody pretended to care about what McDonald's was doing? Like, there was like that random thing like, there's human meat in there, right? Wow, how you going to support McDonald's, blah, blah, blah. It was like...
No, they're not.
They sent me a burger to try. So I tried the burger. Motherfuckers were in my comments, wow, I can't believe you still eat there, Tim. Oh, wow. I was like, are y'all dumb?
Listen, I don't like doing... Here's the problem. If you're doing things like that, right, where you're trying to like take a moral standpoint about morality and consumerism and products, you have to do that with everything, right? You can't pick and choose that stuff. So if you say, I can't believe you're supporting this, and I go, well, why do you have an iPhone? Right? Those batteries, everything about that thing is crazy bad. And they go, well, no. I'm using the same point that you're using. If you want to say, look, I pick and choose my battles, fine. Right? But don't look down on me. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Don't point out the speck in my eye when you got a dick in your butt.
Yes, 100%.
When you got a dick in your nose.
Yeah, don't eat my ass when you had a vagina in your penis.
Don't talk about the dick in my butt when you got a dick in your Egg McMuffin.
Don't smoke the rock in my cock when you got the cock in your rocks.
Don't go watch The Rock in Moana 2. Don't go watch The Rock in the new Moana when he got a wig like that.
Dude, oh God. I finally watched it.
Did you?
It was terrible.
Oh, it didn't look good.
I was just like, man, I think The Rock just needs to take a break from making money. Like, you don't need the money now, man.
You know what? I wish that his more serious movie would have done better. Where he's playing the MMA fighter or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I heard that was a great performance by him, though, by the way.
I heard it was a great performance by him, but the movie overall was just okay.
Daddy sauce.
Because I know he wants to take that shit real seriously. Tough for him, probably. Can you pass me the daddy before you take your bite, daddy?
Yeah, okay, that's it. Here's a question for you.
What's up?
John Cena or The Rock?
Like, who'd I fuck?
Absolutely not. Oh, God.
God?
Oh, God. No.
Mary?
God, no. Butt
Kill?
Butt sex, dude. Would you butt sex?
Are you talking about like, if I had to choose one guy's career over another to keep or get rid of?
More.
Who do I like more? Like as a person or as an actor?
Jesus Christ, man. I give up. I don't care anymore. I don't fucking care anymore, man. How about that? This is I fucking hate you.
She gets so frustrated with me. Let me ask you this, right? And you go see a movie. What's the last movie you saw in theaters?
Odyssey?
Okay. If I was to ask you, now there's no wrong answer for this because it's all just perspective and how you take this question, okay? If I said, scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it? What does your brain do? Like, how do you scale it? Okay, now, you don't have to give me your answer, but just like, how does your brain internalize that? Scale of 1 to 10, The Odyssey.
I don't even know how to answer that question. Like, I never thought about it like that.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, now give me your answer.
Scale of 1 to 10 for,
The Odyssey.
I would give it an 8.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. When you do that, is your thought process, it's an 8 because I really enjoyed it as a movie? Or do you go, it's an 8 because out of like the movie that is your favorite is like a 10, right? And movie that you hated is a 1. Out of all the movies you've seen in your life, are you doing it like that? Is it an 8 out of all the movies you've ever seen, or it's an 8 out of your just one movie experience?
It goes for the first thought that went to my head actually was, out of all the Christopher Nolan films that I've seen, where does it place?
Interesting.
And then it goes, in general, for a movie, would I watch it again, and how many times would I watch it again?
Okay.
Is a second thought.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so me and Chia, the first time we watched Mufasa in theaters, Chia was like, scale of 1 to 10. And I was like, she was like, no. At first we were like, how was it? I was like, oh, that's pretty good. That's cool. She was like, well, what would you give it? Scale of 1 to 10. Like, and I was like, I don't know, 6.5. She's like, really, that low? I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, I liked it, but the way my brain goes is, you ask me that, I'm going a 10, like, best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's like a 10 for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Movie that I loved. Is it anywhere near there? Not at all, right? But she's like, but you just said you enjoyed it. I'm like, I did. But if you ask me scale of 1 to 10, the way my brain goes is, I don't feel comfortable giving it an 8 when I feel like, I don't know, fucking Nacho Libre is my 9. And,
yeah.
And Back to the Future is my 10. I do not feel right putting Mufasa at 8. You feel me?
Back to the Future is a 10 for you,
That's
huh?
like one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain that one to me.
Explain what? Why I love it so
10
much?
for you?
Oh, why is it 10? I mean, look, Back to the Future is one of those movies for me. For one, not only nostalgia factor, because I've been watching it since I was a kid. It's also a movie I can still put on to this day that I think, like, it still gets me excited even though I know what's going to happen. Like, when it's at those moments where it's like, oh shit, is he going to get there on time? And Doc is trying to connect the fucking wires for the clock. I'm still like, you know, it still makes me laugh. I think it's aged really well. The effects are good. His mom is still hot. It's like, it for me as like a movie going experience.
It hits all the marks.
Hits all the marks for me as like fun movie, but also, you know, acting is dope. I can watch with family. It makes me feel things, fun, exciting, looks dope.
That's crazy. I never would have thought that would have been your 10 film.
It's one of my. Well, here's the thing too. It's like, also, you know, I have trouble being like, what are my top 10 movies of all time? Because you know, a comedy movie is so much different from.
Yeah, you got to categorize. It's like asking food.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, it feel weird to be like, yes, Wolf of Wall Street is a 10, and
Nacho Libre is a 10.
and Nacho Libre is a 10, and Anchorman is a 10, right? Like, that feels weird to say, right? So, you know, when she asked me like, hey, we'll scale 1 to 10, I think her brain works differently, where she's like, hey, I had a great time watching this. 9 for me, right?
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Yeah, but for me, I'm like, I compartmentalize to all these different categories before I can answer that question. You feel me?
Because like my thing is, out of all the Christopher Nolan films, and then I go into that category, and then it goes into that. It's like, where would I place this in comparison to other people that I would put into that category? Because if it's just from an individual thing of like, did I have a good time? Then everything's a 10. You know what I mean? Because I could find something that I liked about it. But if I had a 10 for film, it's all weird shit. Like, no, not really, to be honest with you. Nacho Libre is a 10 comedy film for me. White Chicks is a 10 comedy film for me.
Right.
Bridesmaids, 10 comedy film for me.
Bridesmaids for sure.
That's like up there.
Yeah, today's episode is brought to you by Square, okay? Now, Square is the platform behind so many restaurants you already love. My family had a Thai food restaurant for 20 years, and they never used credit cards because they thought it was so complicated, and that's why Square is clutch, okay? It makes running a business feel a little less like putting out fires, all right? Square simplifies the messy stuff, okay? It's more than a point of sale. It's a complete restaurant platform. Instead of piecing together different systems, Square connects everything from ordering and payments to reporting, team management, and banking, okay? We use Square when we're doing pop-ups for Goody, for Daddy Sauce, and it's lit, okay? If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/dudes. That's SQUARE.com/GO/dudes. Run your business smarter with Square and get started today.
So yeah, it's hard to say. Only rom-com I've ever liked is there's only one film, and it's 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, great.
That is the most relatable film about somebody who only sees the stuff that they want to see in a failing relationship, and you rewrite history, right? Which is what everybody goes through when they're young. It's like, when the first time that they had sex, he goes out, it's like this whole musical, blah, 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 blah. And when he looks back at it, it's like, we actually had a shitty relationship, and I was not a very good person to you, but you only fantasize all the good stuff. I was like, that is so because I was like that when I was like 18.
I mean, there's a line from BoJack Horseman, which is so fire. I haven't watched a whole lot of the show, but I saw this quote online. It was like, when you look at everything with rose-colored glasses, you don't see the red flags.
Yeah.
Banger.
That's a banger, and that's what that whole film is about. In my personal opinion, I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember watching that film. I was like, this is the only rom-com I like.
I'm a rom-com guy. I fuck with rom-coms. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, probably one of my I can put that on all the time.
That gigantic penis swinging in the beginning of the film, that's traumatized me. I was like, is mine supposed to be that big?
I would for sure, if I got fluffed for my nude scene, because what's funny is Jason Segel, that's his name, right?
Yes.
He wrote I do believe he wrote most of that movie, and so he wrote these nude scenes for himself, right? And I feel like if I was to write a nude scene for myself, I would for sure put a clause that's like, give me 2 minutes on the side that I can just do this.
I need a pre-fluff.
Give me just fluff for a minute before we get the cameras in,
And then you sue if it doesn't happen.
All of y'all motherfuckers. No one stepped in to jack me off. The movie's ruined.
PA fired. Get out of it.
I thought you were the penis assistant. What happened?
It's like, oh my God, it's not penis assistant. I'm so dumb, dude. Good morning. Tim canceled. Yeah, but
let me tell you about. Okay, go ahead, finish your thought.
I was going to ask you about the show.
Oh yeah! Wow! Bang bang! This is the first time on one of my podcasts that I've talked about it, because I haven't I've been talking around it for the past year, because I didn't think we were allowed to actually say shit about it until the official press release. But y'all know, if you follow me on Instagram, I booked my first ever sitcom. You guys know that. I've already talked about that. But it's the Varnell Hill Show, spinoff of Martin. Very excited about it.
It is awesome. It is great. It is fire. It is flame.
It is very good morning.
Somebody, I've been on Instagram because I've been creating content again. And I think people forgot how snarky I can be sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I haven't been really interactive on there. So I'm like, I'm going to roast some people. Some people are just pissing me off right now. Which is why typically I just don't do that. I only interact with positive comments now. But this motherfucker wrote how come you ain't celebrating Tim's victories? And I was like, I knew about this so long ago. You know what I mean? I'm not you, dude.
That's so annoying.
It's so fucking annoying. I was like, I knew this way long before you did, dude. We already celebrated, dude.
How come you ain't celebrating Tim's victory?
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You're nonsense. I'm not you, dude. We already celebrated. I already knew.
Yeah, you're my real life friend.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, don't trip, guys. We filmed this shit over a year ago, and I can finally talk about it. So please, if you support me If y'all know how long I've been working for shit like this to have an actual recurring part on a fucking sitcom, then you know I need your support on this. So get your Paramount Plus subscription, all right? Watch the Varnell Hill show. I don't know. I think I have like a couple lines in that first episode. I think they're going to premiere with the first 2 episodes. And I got a banger episode, like episode 7 or 6. I got a banger episode. I'm naked in it. It's like so funny. Please watch and support. We need it because
Yes.
Paramount Plus doesn't seem to be promoting it a whole lot or at all. So please.
Please, good morning, please.
But I'm very excited about it. I'm very hyped. This is like a very monumental moment for me. Something I've been working hard for and working towards. So
Can you
watch
talk
it.
about a little bit about your character in the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
So some background if you guys didn't watch Martin, or if you're just not familiar with this specific character, Tommy Davidson of In Living Color, and you've seen him in a bunch of stuff. He played a character on Martin named Varnell Hill. Okay, Varnell Hill was like a talk show host in the Martin world, kind of like a Arsenio Hall type, like, you know, funny comedian talk show host, right? So the spinoff and that character, even though Tommy Davidson just did like 2 episodes of it, was like a super popular character, right? So they spun that off, and now this new show is about Varnell Hill as a TV show host in today's current climate where people are sensitive. What is he allowed to joke about? What is he not allowed to joke about? Social media. How does an old head deal with social media and keeping up with all this shit, right? I play someone in his writer's room, so I'm kind of like the second string of like, I'm like the B plot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's Varnell, his love interest, all that shit going on, and then there's the writer's room where we're trying to figure out what do we do with fucking Varnell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of the writers. It's a bunch of kooky, zany writers in the writer's room. We're spitballing ideas. We're arguing with each other. We're fighting. Hilarious shit. My name is George Fu, and I'm actually based on a guy that one of the producers, Bentley Kyle Evans, he grew up with an Asian dude named George Foon, and he wanted to write an Asian character that was based on his homie George Foon. So I'm George Fu, and yeah. And I remember, I don't know if I told this shit on the podcast, but I got I had to turn in the audition mad last minute. You know the story.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was at Legoland a year ago. They were like, "Yo, we got a miscommunication with your team. Like, we need the audition like by tomorrow." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm at Legoland with the babies." Veda just took a huge poop, insanely large poop, crazy. To this day, I can't believe she pooped that big. Got back from Legoland, knocked out this audition. My laptop wouldn't export. I was trying to edit it. All the things were fucking up, right? I had to use Chia's laptop, send it to him. Now I was like, "Yo, where's the audition at?" I'm like, "I'm sending it to you right now." He's like, "Okay, we're literally gonna watch it right now." He's in the room with the fucking casting people. He's like, "Don't embarrass me," because now one of the producers from Wild 'N Out, he's the one that was like, "Hey, do you want to audition for this show?" I was like, "Fuck yeah." Send it to him. He's like, "Don't embarrass me." LOL, I said. He said, "Good job." I said, "Whew, thank you," right? I'm like, how are the other auditions? He's like, "Trash." I'm like, "Yes."
Perfect.
Yeah. And then they hit me up a few days later, say, "Hey, we'd like to offer you this part." I said, "Woo, thank you. Look at God." When I was on set filming the next week. And
Damn,
fine.
it was that fast.
Yeah, bro, literally the next week I was on set. And it was like, I was a little sad because it was towards the end of Veda's summer last year, Veda and Q's summer. But, you know, Veda's in school, so it's like,
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do,
you
man.
gotta do what you gotta do. Luckily, her Chia's parents were in town, and luckily we were off on a day where I wanted to take them all to Disneyland. So everything worked out, bro. And now it's finally fucking coming out. 8 episodes. I'm on 7 episodes. Please watch so I can get invited to fancy events again.
You know, Chia told me this funny story where I guess she was driving around, and there was somebody who was not of sound mind that pulled down their pants and started spraying pee everywhere. Just fire hose peeing. Couldn't tell if it was male or female just because of the position or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She had decided not to pay attention to it because she didn't want the kids to see. But obviously, Veda saw, and she's like, "What's going on there?" And then she was explaining to, you know, who this person is. And then, you know, there was a time when you had to leave for work. And then she explained to her, it's like, well, you know how we have all these nice things in the house? It's like, remember that person that was peeing out in public? You don't want to be like that, do you? That's why Daddy has to go work. Because Daddy provides for us and this is what he does. She's like, oh, got it. Now I just picture Vader just going, Daddy, what are you doing here? Get out.
Before you start peeing on the street, Dad.
Do you want me to pee like that? Get out.
I thought you were going to tell a different story because that day we saw, or Chia saw that guy peeing on the street, or girl, whoever it was. We took different cars because we're going somewhere, but then I had to go to work afterwards, right? So we're in two different cars, but that was the day I fucking posted my Instagram announcement for the Varnell Hill show. So I'm in my phone, right? I'm driving and texting hard. So I'm like, just like looking at my post, refreshing, seeing who's like commenting and shit. And then she was like, whoa, did you see that person peeing in the middle of the street? I was like, no. I was looking at my social media.
I hit 3 people on the way to our destination.
I thought I hit a fire extinguisher. I thought I hit a fucking fire hydrant. That was a person peeing?
Just spraying everywhere.
But okay, I wanted to tell you a funny story because I'm also filming this and we've talked about this. I'm filming this NBC show with Megan Mattoon, right? We've been traveling. But bro, let me tell you what the fuck happened, dog. So I'm wearing my glasses. I'm on what's the thing that you walk on before you get on the plane?
The tarmac.
I'm on the tarmac. I'm walking. I take my glasses off. I'm getting on the plane. I tuck my glasses into my chain. But I did not tuck my glasses onto my chain. Slip.
Whoa. Talk about a slip.
Talk about a slip. Nips. Talk about a nip slip. The glasses fell off my chain, fell down to the ground, into the fucking crack between the tarmac and the plane. Gone, dog.
Oh, the runway.
The runway, dog.
Yeah.
Down that shit, gone. My glasses, bro. And this was after the plane. Me and Batoon had
Your prescription glasses?
My fucking prescription glasses, dog.
What are the chances that ever happens?
Dude, I know.
You should see it play something like this.
The guy that's directing traffic is like, oh, finally, I can make the planes go the right way.
Oh, God did.
Right? They fell on his head.
He's like,
oh.
That's mine!
So
what the fuck?
And I would have said something. I probably wouldn't have said something. But the plane had already been delayed like so many hours. Me and Batoon were literally in the airport all day. I was like, all right, fuck it, man. I got to just charge this one to the game, bro.
Dude, I be doing that sometimes too, where it's just like the amount of effort is just not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like moments where, let's say, I'm just going to use an example of you're about to get on a plane, they fuck something up where they give you the wrong seat. But it's just like, then they have to delay. I don't give a shit. Let's just get on the plane. I'll deal with it later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say.
Please.
So yesterday on the way here, I finally got to experience those videos that you see online where somebody tries to jack your seat.
Oh, you experienced?
I experienced it for the first time.
Okay.
And mind you, normally my demeanor, even though you guys see this online, I'm very kind.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't like starting trouble, especially because I'm introverted. I don't like scenes.
Yeah.
So this lady decides to take my seat. And now in Southwest, there's assigned seats. She knows this, right? The stewardess is very particular about that. They're like, hey, please go to your assigned seats. So I'm at a window seat. And the only reason why I choose window seats is because I have a fucked up back. I need to lean off to the side or a lot of pressure builds up. And it's excruciatingly painful. It's like to the point where I can't fly a plane.
I also always choose window seat. You go right or left?
Either or, it doesn't matter. As long as I could like shift a little bit.
Okay.
So this lady's sitting in my seat and I'm looking at my thing and I'm like, oh, I was like, man, that's my seat. And she's like, well, I like the windows. Like, could you just take my seat instead?
No, she did not.
Yeah. And I'm like, and the first thing I thought, I was like, oh shit, this is the videos I see on Instagram. Right? I was like, no, I kind of have a back issue, so I need to sit there. She goes like, what's the difference? Bro, at this point, normally I'm very peaceful, but she spoke to me like a piece of shit. Like, almost as if I'm beneath her. Right? And I looked at her and I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of my seat.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not playing with you right now. It's fucking 7 a.m. in the morning. And then the stewardess said, what's going on? It's like, she is treating me like shit because she's in my seat.
Yeah.
And I was polite to her. I'm not fucking dealing with this. Like, ma'am, get out of my seat. And she's like, what's the big deal? And the stewardess, let me tell you something. When a black woman is on your side, it is literally like having a sword and shield. They are so not about this shit. And she's like, ma'am, we don't got time for this. Get out of this young man's seat now. right? She said, or you could leave the plane. And she goes, I don't understand. She goes, you're off. It kicks her off the plane.
What?
Yeah, she was like, I'm not having this, man. Get off the plane.
And of what ethnicity was the women in your seat?
White.
Hmm.
Let me tell you something. That stewardess had my back. And then we were both, first of all, the inner black woman in me was already out. So I was just like, bitch, I'm not dealing with this shit. Get
It
the
was
fuck
it was early David So videos.
Yeah, it was basically early David Soap videos. I'm like, I ain't dealing with this fucking shit. I'm like, you're not talking to me like that. And so she just kicked her out of the plane because she
Wow.
just would not get up out of the seat. I'm like, what is this? Why do that?
That's so weird.
It's just the weirdest thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I paid for that
Yeah,
seat.
yeah.
It's not free. You know what I mean?
What's the difference?
Yeah. What's the difference than fucking get out my seat?
Yeah, you big idiot.
Like, it's crazy too. It's not like it's free either. I paid an extra premium for that seat.
Mm-hmm.
So she just wouldn't leave. And so they kicked her out of the plane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck was that about?
Speaking of window seats, we booked our tickets to Thailand.
Oh, yes.
And David So booked all the window seat flights.
Okay. You
So
don't have to call me fat like that.
No.
There's only one. There's multiple windows.
You booked every window on the whole plane. No, you booked your seats. You were like, hey, this is the one I'm on. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to book the same one and I'm going to sit next to you. He's like, you don't have to sit next to me. I was like, I'm going to sit next to you because that's going to be so fun, right? But then I'm like, but I, same as you, when I'm on a flight, I like to, I go on the right side. I lean to the right. So I was like, all right, bro, you can have the windows, but just be prepared because I'm going to be leaning on you, sleeping on you the whole flight.
Well, you be getting ready to get kissed on then.
Okay, what I was hoping for then, all right?
But dude, this Thailand trip though, man.
You going to be buff or what?
Oh, I lost 1 pound in 2 weeks. I'm getting there. It's definitely difficult working out in older age, dude. It's not the same. I definitely can't do as much. I do girl push-ups right now.
You doing girl push-ups right now?
Just because I hurt my shoulder a little bit.
Oh.
And I didn't realize how fucking rickety I am. Because I don't do kickboxing and boxing as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Almost virtually at all. And so I fucking was hitting the bag and I didn't stretch. I didn't warm up. I'm over here thinking I'm fucking, like a pro fighter and shit. And I fucked up my shoulder.
Yeah, I because I've been kind of traveling a lot this summer filming the Batoon show, I also haven't been working out too much. But I've just been trying to, I told myself, because we were in New York this past week, Albany and New York, upstate New York. You ever know Albany, New York, dog?
No, but I went to Buffalo.
I think I've been in Buffalo. But it's super pretty. It kind of feels like, I don't know, it's more like, it's quiet, you know what I'm saying? And we actually found some really good food out there too. But anyways, moral of the story is I told myself, I'm going to get in this fucking hotel gym every night, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the babies. I don't have to work. We're just filming during the day. I'm going to be in the fucking gym, dog. Fast forward, cut to Tim in his hotel just jacking off for 3 hours,
I mean, that's kind of a hotel gym.
But yeah, but now this arm's way bigger. Now Q's face is getting huge and Veda's face is staying small.
Q, you look like you're in college.
Fucking Incredible Hulk over here,
Fucking Veda looks all front. Please, Father, work me out. Please, Father, work me out. Your kids are probably the most affectionate kids I've ever met.
I know.
They're such loving children, dude.
Uncle David crashed last night. They were very excited about that.
They make me miss my kid a little less because I get to have that type of familial love with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't wait to get back to my son, but this is great too.
Yeah, man. It was nice too because I was filming late last night and so I was like, well, guess what? Because they were sad. I was like, hey, Daddy's not gonna be here for bedtime, okay? I might be filming kind of late, but guess what? Uncle David might be here. And yay.
Yeah, and then I got to hang out with them for 30 minutes because traffic, and then the upload was a little late because I wanted to hang out with them for at least an hour, but I only got 10 minutes.
Yeah, apparently you got there right during in the middle of story time. So she was like, all right, fine, you got 10 minutes.
Yes, it was great.
I checked the cameras. I'm on set. Check the cameras. Let me see what's going on. I just see you tossing them around.
Yeah.
I was all right, cool.
I call it the checkups. So I say well, how much have you grown? I look at their ears, their face, their feet, their legs, and I say, give them a little stretch.
I'm going to go visit you and go pick up your boy. What's up, buddy? It's Uncle Tim. He's gonna be like, what? What did? Dad.
What did?
Who, man?
That's all he does now. So, oh God, dude, like I experienced what you were talking about where, early on when we were doing this pod, you talked about this time where Veda kicked you out.
Yeah.
And then that fool did that to me
Oh,
a couple days ago. And I didn't think it was going to hurt my feelings as much as it did.
it hurts.
It kind of pissed me off because it's just like the situation was just kind of like I wanted to join the fun, right? So Mariel and my son are having the time of their life around the corner. And I'm like, what's going on, guys? And, he doesn't really talk fully yet. So he grabs my hand. He goes, Abba, Abba. I was like, oh, he wants to play with Dad too. So he holds my hands. He takes me over to the living room. He goes, Anja, which means sit. I sit down. And he goes, stop. And he goes around, and then he disappears, and I just hear Mariel and him go laughing. And I sat there like, did he just fucking kick me out?
Escorted you out.
That shit hurt my feelings bad.
He security escorted you out.
So I had to double check, and I came back to look over. He starts crying. He's like, no. I'm like, oh my fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
He's about, what, 1.5 now?
1.5.
It was definitely around 1.5, 2, where Chio's dad was visiting. Tata was in town. And Veda was like, Daddy, go back to sleep. Because she didn't want me messing up her time with Tata.
It was very painful.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I shouldn't take it personally because I'm an adult, but I did take it personally. Because that same day, Grandma and Grandpa are about to leave. Loves Grandma. He's like, honey, which is like 할머니, grandma in Korean. And then she's holding him, and my mom's laughing. She's smiling. She loves it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I was like, you could come with Dad, right? He's like, no. And I'm like, who do you love more? You love 할머니 more, or you love Appa more, right? Immediately he goes, 할머니. I'm like, okay, he doesn't know what he's talking about. So just to show my mom that he doesn't understand words yet, I was like, who do you love more? 할머니 or 엄마? And he goes, oh, wait. So you meant that? I was like, you little fucking asshole, dude. Like, you meant that. Like, you really... And that was all in one day.
Yes, sir. Today's episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. It's scorching. It's a scorching sports summer, and you can make all your picks on PrizePicks, okay? Y'all know I love women's basketball, okay? And the thing I love about PrizePicks is how easy it is to follow sports and develop a rooting interest, okay? And it works everywhere in America. I'm not the biggest sports fan except for when it comes to the WNBA, all right? And it's great and easy because all I need to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stats. Then I submit my lineup and I can follow along with the progress right in the app. It makes watching the games even more exciting when every goal and every pass could win me money. Now that's just lit. Come on, man. So download the app today and use code DUDESFOODS to get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup, all right? One more time, I said download the app today and use code DUDESFOODS to get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, America's #1 sports picks app.
Yeah.
And I'm just not feeling it today, man. Like, I just didn't think that I would be so replaceable.
You're like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Who do you love more? Daddy or breakfast sandwich? He's, who's gonna tell him? Mom.
He starts nudging. Mariel.
Mom, what do I... Ga.
Me no.
Me no speak English.
I thought you said me no spaghetti. Just saying random words. Me no pasta.
I poop myself. I poop myself.
Why is he Italian? Hey, pepperoncini. Hey, parmigiano. Abbondanza.
Listen, is he going yet?
Is it?
Mama, I love you, girl. Is he gone?
Dog, if he spoke like that, that would scare the living shit out of me. Hey, get a load of this guy.
You leave the room, he's with one of his stuffies. Hey, that is crazy, right? hey, teddy bear. That is crazy, huh?
Motherfucker can't read a room. He's growing, though. They grow so fast.
Yes, sir.
And now they're mimicking. He's singing now. It's like it's trippy.
Mhm.
There's a song that we sing him. It goes oh shit. 머리카락 보인다. 꼭꼭 숨어라. 머리카락 보인다. Which
It
is
starts
like,
off with "Oh shit."
yeah, oh shit. And then he sings that song now back to us.
Oh
Which is
man,
trippy. I'm like, oh shit, and you're in key? Oh my god, you might have the gift.
bro, Veda's been memorizing the words to "Bombs Over Baghdad" by
Oh
Outkast.
my god.
She knows a lot of it, dog.
Bombs over Baghdad.
No, she knows like the rap part. It's kind
Oh,
of
the
crazy.
rap parts.
The rap part, bro. It's kind of crazy. I was gonna tell you too. Yeah, me and Chia are hyped. I mean, you know, you fucking chatted with Chia for like 2 hours yesterday. I'm filming. I'm filming after like the baby was asleep. I checked. I was like, okay, David and Chia are just chatting. Checked like 2 hours later. It was like 9 p.m. I was like, these fools ain't moved. Yo, we're just chatting it up.
We're just doing our girl talk because I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
So we had a lot to catch up on.
Me and Chia, for the first time, are going to have both children in school at the same time.
Crazy, dude.
Like big old block, like 9 to 3, basically like 8 to 2, 9 to 3. You know, so it's like we haven't had our days for just me and her in like since Veda was born, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Those moments are going to be weird for a second.
For a second.
Right? Because it's just like, how do we talk? And maybe we don't talk about the kids, or what do we say?
We're for sure gonna talk about the kids.
Oh yeah, I love talking about the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's gonna be weird for a second. It's gonna be quiet, but then you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna say, should we get lunch? And she's gonna be like, oh my god, yes. And we're gonna go fun. Oh,
make sure you eat this. Make sure it's not there.
I know.
It's just you guys are gonna eat.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy the meal.
Yeah, we don't have to. We're just gonna go. We're not gonna have fucking Miss Rachel playing in the background. Well, I might because I really like her, but I'm just having it in my ear pod as I'm talking to Chia. But like, we can finally just go and like chill, and I can sit at home and edit, and Chia can do her nails.
And by the way, guys, it's quite a lot of hours that is just aloneness.
Yeah.
It's not like 2 hours. It's like 9 to 3. What are you gonna do with that? It's like it's so much.
Watch what I get her pregnant the first day, and then we'll be like, "Fuck!"
Dude, I'll be so mad. I'll be so mad at you. I'm like, how could you do this to yourself?
She would be so pissed, bro.
How could you do this?
If I
How
got
could she slap?
How can he?
How could he come?
Like, we finally get a break, and she was like, "I'm late." God damn it!
That would be crazy. That would be insane.
Yeah, it would be insane. It's enough for me to say, I'll just take the handy.
Yeah, just grab it.
Daddy might be a little too excited. Well, let me not say daddy because that's what I say to Veda. But Zaddy might be a little too excited.
Just wiggle it like this.
So yeah, man, that's exciting. You know, get a little Oh my God. Speaking of me and Chia, today is our 8-year wedding anniversary.
Wow.
And I'm spending it with you.
Wow.
How about that?
And guess what, guys? I know there's this idea where people are like, well, you got to sometimes it's okay to let things go, where you don't want to make a big deal of things, because sometimes making a big deal of things actually stresses you out even more. And because we had our wedding anniversary 2 days ago. No, on Tuesday. Which is, wait, that was yesterday. So it's only a day apart.
Really?
Wait, is it 17th? Yesterday? No,
Today's
Monday.
the 19th. Today's the 19th.
Monday. So when we just looked at each other, we're like, we're a little worn out. We'll deal with it later.
I feel it, dog.
Because it's like, if we have to plan a dinner, we have to get ready, I have to get a haircut. We're just like, this is going to not be fun for us.
Yeah.
So when we have downtime, we'll figure it out then.
For sure. I thought I was going to be working tomorrow, but I won't be. So I'll probably, I'll make a little breakfast in bed or something. Or,
I saw this fool make breakfast today. He used 6 of the biggest pans for just one thing.
2 breakfast burritos.
Dude, there were 3 like 12-inch pans.
No, mira. Here's what happens. This was different. This was different circumstances today. I was so embarrassed. So, first of all, one of those pans was in the dishwasher was in the sink because it was left from the day before, and I thought I was gonna be able to use it because I thought it was clean. I was like, oh wait, this shit's still dirty. So I wiped it down real quick, put it in the sink. So that was one pan that was there. It wasn't because it was used, all right? Secondly, I picked up another one that I was gonna use for everything. The fucking eggs, the fucking bacon, the fucking everything, right? But so I'd already warmed up the tortillas in there. But so I took the tortillas out so I could finish cooking them later. But as I'm making the bacon, this bacon was different than what I normally buy. It wasn't like crisp up, fatty bacon. It was more like ham. And I think this pan was older because it didn't have the non-stick shit had rubbed off.
Yeah, it wasn't
so
working.
the fucking thing was because you don't put oil for bacon, right? So the shit was mad sticky and burnt. And I'm like, I can't use this shit. Another pot down. That's two fucking things in the sink, right? So I grabbed another one to make the eggs and shit. And then I don't know what else happened, but I had like fucking 4 pans. I know it was a lot.
I was like, my God, what is going on here, man? Why so many pans?
Oh man,
You look like a cartoon character.
it was stressing me out. Not gonna lie, the way everything looked all over the place, and then fucking.
You thought he was making Thanksgiving dinner, dude. And it was these breakfast quesadillas. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Luckily, Chia wasn't in the room to comment on it and stress me out further. She was taking a shower, so I got everything like cleaned up before she came out because she definitely would have been like just been like looking at me and made me go, "Leave me alone,
Dude, I saw this video that really resonated that I wanted to send to Mariel, but I knew it would cause a fight, even though it's advice coming from a woman who's been married to her husband for 40 years.
Yeah.
Right? And they were playing these scenarios and examples. It's like, it's basically when to speak in a relationship to make things more comfortable. And so they're giving these scenarios where they're driving, right? And the husband, both examples of husband and wife doing this. They're driving, misses a turn. Hey, that was the turn. Why did you miss it? Like you were back to blah, blah, blah. And they're like, this is what you should have done. Right? And then they gave multiple examples, and then the wife did it, and then the husband did it. And they're like, in these 2 scenarios, nothing needed to be said.
because it's already happened."
It's already happened, and you're getting to the destination, or things are already there. So the commentary is unnecessary.
Unnecessary. It's only gonna stress the other person out.
The commentary is for you, but at the end result is still the same. So we do that. And so like time and place is very, very important. They said one of the healthiest things you could do to have a strong relationship is to know when commentary is necessary and when it's not. And in every one of these scenarios, nothing needed to be said. I'm like, how do I send this without getting into a fight?
Man, and look, I recognize that too. Sometimes
Because I do that too.
I do that too. Yeah, and sometimes, and I think a lot of it is like people, not just men, not just women,
People.
like to make it known that they were right, or maybe that the way they would have done something maybe could have been better somehow, but even not necessarily even true, because like if I miss the exit, I miss the fucking exit. Like whatever, right? And there was one time specifically, I remember, bro, we were driving somewhere and I got pissed. Like I'm normally so calm, but like Chia said something. She was like, why would you do that? Like when it was like I'd miss an exit, I was like, you think I'm getting lost on purpose? What do you mean, why would I do that? What are you talking to me like I'm dumb? Why would I miss an exit? What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Ugh." And I that was one of the first times I think I had to be like, dude, we had a whole talk about that, because I think this was so, she probably doesn't even remember.
Long time ago,
Yeah, but I remember being like, saying that adds helps nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was, because I wanted to send it to Mariel because I wanted her to understand early on. This was a while ago, where when we first moved to Sacramento, my mom's feelings got hurt over something that's stupid, right? But the perspective that I was trying to give her was like, sometimes you just don't need to say anything, even if you're trying to be nice, right? So my mom was washing all the dishes by hand, right? And every time she does that, Mariel's like, oh, you don't have to do it, just put it into the dishwasher, And my mom came back, she goes, you know what? I'm not going to clean anything. And I'm like, what? She was like, she just wants things done a certain way, and I just won't touch anything. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Right.
And so I tell her, I was like, did you tell my mom that to clean it? So she goes, no, I just told her to just put it in the dishwasher because she doesn't have to do all the work. And I told her, like, listen, I know you and you're trying to be kind because you don't want your mother-in-law to be, it feels weird to have my mom clean stuff in our house.
Mhm.
You don't want her to do that out of respect. However, she's cleaning, nothing needs to be said.
Mhm.
Just let her clean. Even if you feel like you're helping, what's happening here is that there's commentary about her doing something wrong. So just leave it.
Yeah.
Because I'm on your side because I think what you're doing is nice.
Right. But in the mom's mind, mentally, she's like, I can't even clean without you telling me I'm doing it wrong.
Exactly.
Like, I'm trying to help.
So
Yeah.
that's where commentary isn't necessary, right? You're good. Same finish line.
Mm-hmm.
But and plus my mom's not complaining about it either.
Right.
She's just doing because she enjoys it. So it's like, we don't need to say anything. It's not done your way, but it's done.
But I take that, but baby girl, do the dishwasher the way I like it done, please. Bothers me very
Don't
much.
put the bowls upwards this way. Put it this way.
It's just that here's the thing. I understand, but here's the thing. When you put them like this, that works with the flat ones. But when they come like this, you got to put them this way because the water comes up from the bottom. And I remember now the scenario I was talking about on the freeway where I originally said it's because I missed an exit. That was not what happened. Something happened where it was like I had to brake for whatever reason. I don't know if someone cut me off or what, but I had to brake. And so her go-to panic is, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, you think I'm trying to crash on? What do you mean, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, it's the verbiage.
Set me off.
Yeah, 100%. I know that. It's just the weird thing of like being in a relationship and knowing when you should and when you shouldn't.
Yeah, and as a woman, you should never. Just kidding.
No.
That's a joke.
That's a great way to end this podcast, guys.
Thank you all for watching Dudes Behind the Foods. Please, Paramount Plus, The Varnell Hill Show, September 1st. Please
Booyaka.
watch.
We love it. Big things.
Hey y'all, Orlando, we have a live Dudes Behind the Foods, September 17th. Please get tickets. No one in Orlando is buying tickets. No one gives a fuck about us in Orlando. So you can use code DUDES for 20% off your ticket purchase. Okay?
Bye.
Yo, it's the dudes behind the food. Dudes.